I'm Eleanna Harrison. I am in my 4th year at Charles R. Drew University of Medicine and Science, and I am currently majoring in biomedical science. A little bit about how I started into school is I was having mental health issues at a young age after the death of my father, and it was really hard for me to adapt in a typical learning environment. So, to make a long story short, I assessed the situation and decided the best decision for me was to drop out, and so I did, and I got my GED and enrolled into community college, and that was the start of my journey into medicine. Why I even chose medicine is my father. He was a medic, he was a Green Beret, he was a special operator, and he died in line of duty. Set the bar very high for me to achieve, and I want to follow in those footsteps. My mother was also military, so just living in that environment, you know, the expectation, the bar is high, you know? So to know that my father took so much passion, pride, and dedication to that line of work inspired me, because not only did he do it for his brother in arms, but he also did it for the civilians and the people that he was impacting. When you hit rock bottom with your mental health and you just call a spade and you become suicidal and you go through the worst moments, you either, one, kill yourself or you find a reason to live. And my father just left too great of a legacy for me to disrespect him like that. So I had to make the painful and very long decision to try and grow and become better, find happiness and at least satisfaction in what I do, and that's why I chose medicine. Because I know that chaos or not, stress or not, every day I will have that sense of fulfillment and satisfaction from doing what I love. Given the field and the environment that my father was in, it had a large influence for me to want to be a doctor specifically, to get my MD, but more specific than that is to be a trauma surgeon. So to also be in a similar, obviously not as stressful and chaotic environment as he was, but to be in a situation where everything's hitting the fan at once and being the person with the skills to save that family member for somebody else. Because I am well aware of the fact that whoever's gonna be laying on the table is somebody's family member. And that's a thing that drives me as well, is wanting to be so excellent at what I do that I can give the gift of life almost. I just want to be known for how much I actually do care. Anything that I do, it could be a job, it could be extracurricular activity. I'm very passionate about what I do and I wear my heart on my sleeves. And if that's the one thing that had to be taken from my legacy or what I had to leave behind, it would be that. It's not a bad thing to be vulnerable. And I think that if more people were vulnerable and wore their hearts on their sleeve a little bit more, then it'd probably be a little bit more kinder place to live.